I will begin with a personal story. It's about my personal relationship with the guitar and my self-taught journey on how to play it with a different tuning and with 5 strings instead of 6. Then, for those of you who would be interested, I will continue with different lessons in which I will teach step by step how to play the 5-string guitar tuned in even intervals of 4s. Such a method will go gradually from basic chords up until more advanced topics, as would be, for instance, to be able to play a Herbie Hancock tune. In 1983, I took exactly 4 guitar lessons with an American guitar player who used to live here in Buenos Aires, Argentina. His name is James Tobias. However, those 4 meetings with him showed me the basic on how to build chords with the left hand. Since then, I continued studying on my own. Around that time, I had a pretty good level as a bass player, and I had studied 2 years of classical piano. However, with the guitar, I was a total beginner. From the start, I realized I had a difficulty adapting myself to the 2nd string tune in B. This string breaks the symmetry of perfect 4s that separate the other strings from each other. I had a problem when I had to play a melody and cross over the 2nd string, either ascending or descending, the B string. My brain was accustomed to visualize the string separation in even intervals of 4s. As we know, between the 2nd and the 3rd string we have a major 3rd. This interrupts the symmetry. Up until the year 1990, I used to tune my guitar, my regular 6-string guitar, as everybody does it, with a traditional tuning. That year, I started a search for a way that could simplify things for me and for those who would feel, as I feel, uncomfortable somehow with the asymmetric tuning of the regular guitar the way we know it. I decided to try tuning the guitar in even intervals of 4s, that is E, A, D, G, C, and F. That tuning solved the problem of having to adapt to the string tune in B. Having symmetric distance of intervals between the strings, it is easier to play melodies all over the neck without having to compensate when crossing that 2nd string. However, I encountered a major problem when trying to build chords with the left hand. I found that many chords are possible, but many others are not, particularly some of the most important chords. That's when I understood the reason why so many years ago people came up with the asymmetric tuning that is used today. It is in order to facilitate the fingering of chords, mainly the more basic and important ones. Empirically, I came up to the conclusion that if we tune the 6-string guitar in intervals of perfect 4s, that is E, A, D, G, C, F, we cannot play many of the basic chords because we cannot mute some undesirable notes with the left hand. I invite you to try. Do the test. The only musician that I know that plays the 6-string guitar tuning even intervals of 4s is Stanley Jordan, but he plays with tapping technique. However, if we want to strum the guitar with the right hand, you will see how difficult and in many cases how impossible it is to play certain basic chords. Disappointed with my experiment, I used to tune my acoustic guitar with traditional tuning for chords. Then, in order to play melodies and solos, I would retune it in symmetric intervals of 4s. That was obviously not too practical when I was trying to play live. Then, in the year 1996, while I was living in the city of Las Vegas, Nevada, I had the idea to remove the high string of my 6-string guitar and raising the tuning of the B string to a C. In such a way, I had a 5-string guitar tuned in symmetric perfect fourths. I started to experiment with chord positions and I had finally discovered the solution to my puzzle. I lost a little bit of range, obvious. However, it is not such dramatic loss, exactly between a minor and a major third, depending on the number of frets of the guitars we are comparing to each other. I had transcribed solos from many guitar players I admire. Many guitar players that I really admire, such as B.B. King, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Eric Clapton, Albert Collins, George Benson, Santana, and many other incredible guitar players with my 5-string guitar. And I realized that the loss of range compared to a standard Les Paul or a Fender is not such a big problem when we want to play blues, rock, bossa nova, or even some jazz. I found a solution to my handicap, but I had a long way to go since I had to, before declaring myself guitar player, I had to learn all over the chord positions. I had to start from the scratch, and I had to I have no regrets doing this, because I could finally solve a problem I had since I first started with the guitar in the mid-80s.